So you may notice this is a bit of a different background. I've had to move locations just because when I filmed in the studio space, I ended up blending in with my t-shirt because the sun was that bright. So I literally just looked like one big white blob. So I'm doing it in my bedroom because the lighting's a little bit better. So sorry you're having to see this. I have tidied up. I made sure to tidy up before I filmed in here. So hopefully it looks clean. I can see there's already like a teddy that's fallen over, but I'm just going to leave that. You would have seen at the start of the video, I filmed in Chester. So I went there for my birthday on Thursday, which was really nice. It was planned by my fiance as a surprise little getaway, which was lovely. So we got there, went out for an Italian meal. On the Friday we went to Chester Zoo because I love animals and I love the zoo, so it was perfect. And then we went shopping in the afternoon and went shopping again on Saturday. So of course, I don't know whether you know this about me or you can't tell by the video, which is quite embarrassing because there's a lot of teddies in this video where I'm looking around. That one's not mine, but I did get that from my fiance. It's a Pokemon, I forgot the name, Grookey? I don't know, I feel like I'm saying Groot. That one, it's a green monkey. And then you can see all my jelly cats over here and here. I got another one. The lady at the shop said there was about 30 of them and they sold within like 2 days. They had like 3 left and obviously I got the last one, so here it is to add to my collection. I've had to buy one of those nets that kids have in their room where they have too many teddies. I've had to buy that. So the grand old age of 26, I've had to buy more storage because I have that many teddies. So yeah, that's great. Put that in there. You can sit there. We also went to this ceramic place. I keep seeing it on TikTok, so I kind of dragged O in there to see it and see what it was like. I can't remember the name of the place. It began with the M. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying the name of a weight loss drug. Monjuro? I feel like that's a weight loss drug. I don't know, it's something beginning with an M. But you pay by the kilogram, so it was £5.50 per kilogram. So we got 2 of these and 2 little pots. Yeah, and it came to like £9, which I thought was really good. Plus I love the aesthetic of this because I feel like all the independent cool cafes have these style coffee mugs. So basically I just want to be an independent cafe with these mugs. But yeah, that's stone cold. Weekend away, it was nice to chill. It was nice to do something different and to not be at work. On another note, art related, I have had some new releases. So some of you who may have followed me on Instagram or TikTok, you would have seen I've released some new prints. So I have 8 landscape prints, which sounds like a lot, but I promise you it's actually not that many. So I have done 2 prints off of 1 image, if that makes sense. So one of them has just the image and then the other one has the image with text. So I couldn't decide whether to do it with or do it without. So I asked my Instagram poll and really helpfully I had like a 50-50 split of people liking it with and people liking it without. Or if the background looks different, my phone died as I was doing that, so that's great. But yeah, so it was a 50-50 split on my Instagram of people liking it with and without, so I couldn't make my mind up, so I just did both. Because why not? I can't decide, you can't decide, let's just have both. So I had both made. And then also made a Taylor Swift print because I've been loving her music at the minute. So probably for the last year and a half, I've been listening to her a little bit more. I've grown up with her, so I think it was bound to happen. I made a digital print of her, A5 paper, so the same paper quality as the other landscapes as well. I also made a collage of mini illustrations all put together. Someone on my TikTok actually commented and said it looked like a magical tea party. So that's the vibe I'm going for. That's the vibe I want for all my artwork going forward. So I'm going to call it that because I can't think of a better name than that. So thank you to whoever commented that. Again, that's on A4, same kind of paper as the landscapes and the Taylor Swift jewellery. I've also released 2 new stickers, one of a goldfish and one of a toadstool. So the toadstool is kind of like my thing. I just like doing toadstool mushrooms. Hate mushrooms, can't eat them, but love drawing them. So there we go. These two mushrooms have a easy to peel tab on them. They're really easy to peel and stick, because I don't know about you, but I really struggle when I'm trying to like peel the backing of a sticker off and stick it on something. Might just be me, I might be really stupid, but I've solved that problem for myself anyway. I'll insert a little clip so you can see what I mean and how they work. And then that's it so far, nothing else. As a small business, I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of what I'm producing, what I'm making, and how much I'm selling. So I'm trying to reduce my drops and like trying to reduce the amount that I make for my drops, just because I've noticed I've sometimes overbought things. I need to remember I'm literally one woman. I can't be buying like packs and packs of stuff like I see all these other like artists on social media do. I don't have a studio like they do. I don't have the like following. I don't have the selling power that they do. So I'm reducing it back, so lower quantities and a little bit less items. So that's why there's not as much as normal. But everything I've made, I'm really happy with. I worked really hard on all of them, and it took me like a good 2 months. So while I was recovering from my tonsillectomy at the start of the year, I was working on these pieces. Side note, tonsillectomy, worst pain I've ever had. I had tonsillitis like 6 times a year, so I'm glad to have them out, but the tonsillectomy part was god awful. Whoever's had their tonsils removed and knows of the pain, I salute you. Apologies if you can hear any noise outside. It's sunny, so everyone's out. Yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I should be posting some like painting videos towards the end of the month, just because next week it's going to be mad busy at work, so I won't have time. Towards the end of the month I'll be posting some more like painting vlogs, painting time lapses, that kind of thing. Also, a side plug, I will be hosting a workshop on the 21st of June at the RSPB site at Samwell Valley. It's advertised as Birmingham, but if you're from that area, you know it's more likely like West Brom. But it'll be for 2 hours, 10:30 till 12:30, and it'll be for anyone from beginner level to intermediate. If you just want to learn how to do the basics of landscape painting, I'll be doing it step by step at a slow pace, so everyone can get an idea of what they need to do. So I'll break down each landscape bit by bit. So if you want to learn how to paint something like this, then do come along. Tickets are £25. That includes all your materials, and it covers like the room hire and my time as well. There's parking on site. There's also a cafe on site, which is an extra tick, I don't know, just for me, but if you want to get a hot drink or you want to have a break in between, there's space for you to have a drink. I do teach it very relaxed and laid back, so if you need a break, if you need to step out of the room, or if you need to just take a minute, you can do that. It's not like an intense lesson. You're there to have fun, you're there to learn, you're there to do something different. So come along if you fancy it, and I hope to see you next time, or hope to see you at the workshop. Bye bye.